And this is very much about Meta's momentum, its mojo, and Josh Brown, the big reason why these companies continue to show you why the money flows here.
Yeah, I think this is going to go down as one of the biggest turnarounds of all time. When you just think about the sheer amount of market cap lost and then regained inside of a very small window, like less than 24 months, you would really be hard-pressed to think of a lot of examples in the history of the stock market where a company this big fell that hard and then regained so much of it back so quickly. It really is wild, and credit to the Meta believers who were either able to sit through that incredible 77% drawdown and ride it all the way back, or the people who came in when it was very out of favor and said, I understand all the issues, but I think they're going to fix it. They fixed it. This is a company not just cost-cutting, but beating on revenue again. That's news. Like, for me, that's the big news. And what they have been able to do with Reels, I think, is the big story. They're talking about a 24% increase in engagement on Instagram. This was the thing that I would say, like, half the analysts told them, don't do that. Instagram, prior to 2 years ago, was primarily people following either celebrities they were already fans of or their family and friends. And they said, you know what? We have to play defense. TikTok is all over the place. We have to figure out a way to algorithmically include new follows into people's feeds, and they will like it. And again, half of Wall Street said, no, they're not going to like it. They got used to Instagram being their family and friends. Don't do it. They did it anyway. It worked. They have the engagement. The dollars will soon follow, successfully fending off TikTok on their own turf. And I think that that is, if you're a shareholder, that was the thing that you were most worried about a year ago. Now the stock is up substantially off the low. It's back to being 1.4% of the S&P 500, and you have a lot less to worry about from that standpoint.
Do you remember that conversation that you and Stephanie Link had some time back, Josh Brown, when...
Sure do.
Because I do, right? When she sold Alphabet.
Sure do.
And she bought Meta, and you said something to the effect of, good luck, you're going to sell Meta, I think it was still Facebook, called Facebook, and you're going to buy Alphabet back. And that turned out to be one heck of a move by Stephanie Link, didn't it, Josh?
No doubt about it. Steph deserves all the credit on. I don't know where she bought it originally, but whatever. She's still in it. The stock is working.
You know, Weiss, the other thing is maybe the re-rating is not complete, as New Street tried to claim it was when it downgraded Meta on the 17th. And that was the crux and title of their note, that the year of efficiency re-rating is likely complete. Obviously, it is not.
Yeah, I'd agree with that from a momentum standpoint for sure. Zuckerberg doesn't get the credit he deserves. He generally gets too much of the blame and not enough credit. But here he said, hey, you know what? Times have changed. The investors want us to spend less on the metaverse. We're still committed to it, still going to spend, but we're going to control that spending. And like the other big cap tech companies, take advantage of the environment to get more efficient. So all that's working. But I think moves like this in the stock and other stocks that we've seen, like Microsoft, are really more comments on the market than on the company themselves. I mean, it just shouldn't have this kind of move, particularly when the stock is just about doubled from the lows already. We would have think a lot of that was already absorbed into the stock price. So yes, so it's the momentum keeps going in. People want to buy more of the winners. I don't know. I doubt there was a big short interest here. I haven't looked because typically it doesn't matter. It's so liquid. But I think that's what's doing it. So the market's been both very punitive and very gracious in rewarding winners. So I don't know that you can say this is part of initial re-rating as much as people perceive safety here. They perceive the turn's been made. They perceive that, you know, there's going to be a counter-cyclical play here.
They got their mojo back,
recession.
Right? They got their mojo back. They put their eye back on the proverbial ball, and they became more fit, if you want to use that word. I'm channeling Brad Gerstner, of course, who many, would argue got this whole thing started in the first place with his letter to Zuckerberg and the board urging Meta to become more fit. He tweets, Brad does, by the way, today. We'll show you Zuck for the win He sure looks more fit in this picture that that Brad manufactured, because there's Zuck, all jacked, and he has the right to be. And by the way, Brad Gerstner is going to join us on Monday from Milken out in Los Angeles. We can't wait for that, because he's all juiced up about what they have delivered here.